What's up guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Z and Abs as Zabs DIY, and today we are going to show you how to check your gear ratio on the differential. This particular differential is from my Nissan 300ZX Z32 NA Auto. So what you want to do is you want to put a marking on this side of the diff here. So let's say for example I've got this tape marking like this.
You can use a marker if you want and just mark up the area we're doing over here. It's just to see when we do one full cycle, full cycle, then you know exactly where you are.
So as you can see, when I move this, the front end of the diff rotates as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to move this clockwise all the way around once, and we're going to calculate how many times this turns. Now, obviously I'll put that marking and I'm going to line it up with this line over here. And on this side here, I'll put the marking over here. Now get yourself some scissors or a blade or whatever. So now we've got marking on both sides. Now, as you can see, when I rotate this just a little bit, see how much this turns and see how much that turns. So this turns a little bit, that turns by a quarter. See? So now when this is one full cycle, you want to count how many times this goes around
fully on top of that. So that tape that we marked over here.
Yeah. So for example, look, so this goes round. So if you look at that, that's already gone round once. This is only done quarter, right?
So that's one cycle.
One cycle.
Two.
That's three. And now this is coming up, lining up with this line over here. And that's the fourth cycle. So the gear ratio will be 4.0. So this is done one cycle and that's done 4 by the time this is coming around. So the gear ratio for that would be 4.0. Now if it was still doing more, or if it did, let's say this came up to here and this was below 4, then it would be a 3.9 or 3.2, depending on what kind of angle is come up to, or which of the part of the diff is stopped. But yeah, that's how you check your gear ratio on a differential. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, stay blessed. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. We'll see you in the next one. Now let's just say you wanted to check the diff that was on a car. It's the same theory, same concept. The only difference is you have a wheel and the prop shaft. The differential is in the car, which is further up. So you need two people. One person stays next to the tyre, rotating the tyre once. The other person is underneath the car. Make sure you have your safety jacks on. Has a look at the prop shaft, see how many times that rotates, whilst the person outside is rotating the tyre once. So you will get a marking on the car, marking on the tyre. Turn the tyre once, you know where it turns once. And marking on the prop shaft and marking on the diff underneath the car.
Yeah, and here you need a bit more communication. So basically the person underneath will have to keep count. So for example, if the prop goes once all the way around and the person down will say 1, just count 1, 2, 3 and 4, whatever it is, and the person with the tyre is, once he does a full loop of, for example, coming from all the way down like this, he'll say I'm on my life cycle and he'll say stop. So then you know exactly how many cycles you've counted.
Yep, that's it.
It's easier when the diff is out. It sounds a bit complicated when it's on the car, but it's not. So all you need to do is jack the car up, have these wheels free from underneath. Obviously we got wheels underneath there, so the car will be lifted off from the back, and that's how you turn it.